I'm Holly Hockenberry, and I'm a certified medical assistant in the health center.
I'm Maggie Mae Hockenberry, and I work at Spartan Styles here at MHS.
So as soon as my youngest daughter graduated, I started looking for opportunities to become an employee at Milton Hershey myself, so I could give back to students here the same way that the staff members gave to my daughters when they attended Milton Hershey.
Working here is all about giving back what was given to me, and the relationship with the students that I have is the whole reason I came back. I'm making a difference, just like all of the staff that had made a difference in my life.
It's very humbling, and knowing that I can continue Milton Hershey's legacy by giving back to the students. The main circumstance that led me to MHS was becoming a single mother of a 4, 6, and 8-year-old suddenly out of nowhere, basically, when my husband at the time made some bad choices and ended up incarcerated. So I ended up basically living on the system, food stamps, housing, and all of that. So it was tight. Always worrying about whether I was gonna have enough food for the kids. After her dad left the household, Maggie became the second adult. I had started falling into a depression, actually. Was pretty deep in a depression when I finally sought help. And because of Maggie, she made sure her sisters were dressed and out to the door for school every day. She would make sure they had something to eat when she come home when I couldn't function because of my depression.
I was 8 years old, and I was checking the mail and found a postcard for Milton Hershey about the dinner and information, and I told my mom that I wanted to go check it out, and I thought it would be a great opportunity if I was able to do it.
One of the reasons I decided to let her come to MHS was she could be a child again and have other people looking after her instead of her feeling like she had to be the one to make sure everyone was dressed and out the door and in bed and fed. It was tough to leave her here, but I knew this is what she wanted to do and that she would be okay. Can't say I didn't cry on the way home, but yeah. One of the benefits I felt at MHS was the house parents and how the houses are set up to be a family setting where they have family dinners, they do family activities. So it gave my daughters a second family for them to rely on while they were here on campus. Adults that they could look up to of what a healthy family really is.
When I met the Millers, and especially Mrs., they opened their arms and made me feel like I was already there and I already belonged, and she was supportive of all the activities that I did.
That's why we're here. We want to make a difference in kids' lives. We want to help them grow and succeed and be the best possible people that they can become. And the only way that we can do that is with great relationships with our sponsors.
I never saw my house mothers as replacing my mom. I saw them more as a team, backing up my mom and being the support that we both needed while I was here and she was away.
I would be invited to the student home to have dinner with them, or when they have the different activities on campus for like the Mother's Day weekend, we would have luncheons with other house parent sponsors in the student homes. It really was like an extended family. So Maggie actually was here 4 years before I moved to Hershey. When her other 2 sisters said they wanted to join her at Hershey and they got accepted, I started back to school to get my medical assistant degree because I knew I wouldn't be able to handle being over 2.5 hours away from them all the time. I feel at that time it was a total reinvention of my life. Started working and stuff. I was off of food stamps, off of health assistance, paying the bills all on my own, financed a car. So honestly, moving down here, besides being close to the girls, was a very good decision for me to be responsible for myself too and make a better life for the girls.
MHS gave our family stability and hope in what the future would look like and how we each could bloom into and grow into who we are supposed to be.
MHS gave us a chance to be a family again, a chance to thrive in a world where we were struggling.
Thank you for being who you are. As hard as it is to leave a 9-year-old, I also knew it was the best part for you.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me pursue what I wanted to, even if it was hard, and for pushing me to do it even when it was hard for me. I know that there were a lot of rough patches while we were here, but it truly made all of our lives better.
I am proud to be a mom, and I'm proud of Milton Hershey.